In 2008, when I had my personal setback, it was an epiphany for me. I truly believed in that moment of awareness that if I was thinking so hopelessly about my life, about myself, then I knew this was a huge problem. And I didn't want people to feel that way. It's not an exaggeration that I was at times suicidal, that I just wanted the pain to stop. When I became aware that the pain was due to the way I was thinking, I mean, let's face it, I had a beautiful wife, 3 beautiful kids, a great job with a Fortune 500 company, a leader in a $6 billion firm, won a global award, making, well into the 6 figures. I mean, those were all true. And I felt hopeless. And I created that hopelessness. And that's crazy. I still can't believe it. And once I recognized that it was a matter of my own creation, I set out to make sure as few people felt that way as I could humanly make possible. Probably, I'd have to say it's either Marcus or Cody Harris. So it was probably Marcus first, and then Marcus and Cody were really, really close, and then so the two of them started meeting me for breakfast, and so we started having breakfast together. And I don't think I was calling it Acres of Diamonds. I didn't have a framework around. I don't know if I'd actually seen or read the speech yet, but clearly what we were meeting on is to remind them that they both had a lot more power, a lot more capability, a lot more in their future than they were currently choosing to believe. We went to a Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within in San Jose the weekend before he died. So we went from Thursday to Sunday, and it was 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, working on ourselves, and that was pretty fantastic. Being with him and actually looking in his journal afterwards from that weekend, and seeing what he wrote. And he wrote that he wanted to be significant in his life. That was a big. He wanted people to know who he was. He wanted to be significant in his life. So we got back on a Monday, and then on Wednesday he overdosed. And Thursday, one of the nurses came to me and asked me to sign some papers. I said, "Well, what are they?" And she says, "Organ donation. We're gonna harvest Marcus's organs." I said, "Well, I need to talk to my wife about that. That's a pretty important decision." She goes, "Well, it's a courtesy. We're just informing you. He was 21. He had made the decision to become an organ donor." And I didn't know. And when I asked my wife about it, she said, "Yeah, when he renewed his license in April, he came home and said, 'Hey, Mom, I'm an organ donor. That's good, right?'" And she said, "Yeah, that's good." So on Thursday we signed the forms, basically attesting that we've been duly informed. And on Saturday he had his organs harvested. So he had five or six different organs harvested, one including his heart. And we've been fortunate since then to have met his heart recipient. So his heart recipient is Paul Sorrentino. He lives in Buffalo. We met him. We met his wife. I'm in touch with his daughter Danielle. She has a couple of kids, and we've listened to Marcus's heartbeat in Paul's chest. So when I speak about, occasionally I'll speak to the organ donation community, the doctors and nurses, etc., and I'll tell them, Marcus got his wish. He had a tremendous impact. He had a tremendous impact, and yes, organ donation is good.